Have you ever wondered, what would the world be like if humans had the powers these animals possess? People who can generate electricity, those who can regrow a lost limb, or even beings that never age. Sounds like science fiction, right? But the truth is, all of these abilities already exist in creatures living on this planet, and some of them are far more dangerous than you think. If you're ready, we're diving into nature's most superhuman beings. 10. Electric eel, nature's living taser. The electric eel doesn't just produce electricity. It uses it strategically. Imagine, you're swimming in a dark, murky river. You can't see anything, but the eel can see you. How? By sending out small electric signals, it detects the position of objects around it. In other words, it uses a kind of biological radar. But when it comes to attacking, things change. It suddenly releases a high-voltage shock and overrides its prey's muscle control. So even if you try to escape, your body won't obey you. This isn't just power. It's direct interference with the nervous system. 9. Axolotl, the creature that rejects death. The axolotl's power isn't just regeneration, it's perfect regeneration. When the human body heals a wound, it leaves a scar, but not the axolotl. A lost limb returns as if it was never gone. Even more incredible, it can regenerate not only limbs, but also spinal cord and brain tissue. Scientists study this process because if this mechanism is understood, it could lead to cures for conditions like paralysis. This tiny creature might change the future of medicine. 8. Mantis shrimp, a punch that breaks physics. The mantis shrimp doesn't just strike fast. Its punch is so fast, it creates an effect called cavitation in water. What does that mean? The punch moves so rapidly that it leaves a void behind, and that void collapses instantly. The result? A second Uder-like impact. So it doesn't just punch once, it hits twice, and that second Udar can reach temperatures close to the surface of the sun. For such a small creature, an unbelievable power. 7. Tardigrade, the most resilient creature in the universe. Tardigrades may look ordinary, but in danger, they dry out their bodies and enter a state called tun. In this state, their metabolism drops almost to zero. Their water content falls below 1%, and they can remain like this for years. Then, when they come into contact with water again, they return to life. This isn't just resilience. It's like stopping time itself. 6. Chameleon. Seeing isn't enough. You must perceive. A chameleon's color change isn't just for hiding. It's actually a form of communication. Stress, anger, mating signals, all are expressed through colors, but their most impressive feature is their eyes. They can move each eye independently, watching two different scenes at the same time, one eye on prey, the other on danger, and at the moment of decision, both eyes lock onto the same target. This is one of nature's most advanced targeting systems. 5. Bombardier beetle, the chemical warfare expert. This beetle stores two separate chemicals in its body. When threatened, it mixes them. The result, an explosive reaction. The liquid produced reaches nearly 100 degrees Celsius and is sprayed out under pressure. And the most fascinating part, it can do this repeatedly in rapid succession. This tiny beetle works like a miniature chemistry lab. 4. Octopus, the peak of intelligence and camouflage. Octopuses have cells in their skin called chromatophores. These cells expand and contract instantly, change in color and patterns. But that's not all. Using muscles beneath their skin, they can even change surface texture, so they can look like a rock, a coral, or even another animal. This isn't just camouflage, it's identity transformation. 3. Immortal jellyfish, reversing aging. This creature has a normal life cycle, but under stress or injury, it does something incredible. It reprograms its own cells and returns to its juvenile stage. In other words, it reverses aging. This process can theoretically repeat forever, meaning this creature could be biologically immortal. 2. Bat, the creature that sees in darkness. Bats use sound waves, but this isn't ordinary hearing. The sounds they emit are at frequencies humans cannot hear. The waves hit an object, bounce back, and from that echo, the bat can determine distance, size, even movement. This is one of nature's most advanced biological scanning systems. 1. Praying mantis, the perfect killing machine. The praying mantis is the combination of patience and speed. It can remain completely still for minutes, even hours. But when the moment comes to strike, its reflexes are so fast they exceed human visual perception. And the most terrifying part, once it captures its prey, escape is almost impossible. This is one of nature's most perfect timing masters. As you've seen, superpowers don't just exist in movies. Nature has already created them all. Maybe future technologies will evolve by imitating these creatures. Who knows? Maybe one day humans will have these powers too. So, tell me, which superpower would you choose? Don't forget to write it in the comments. And if you enjoy the mysterious side of nature, don't forget to subscribe.